Welcome back to Just Fantastic Raps channel. Today we're back playing Ship Graveyard Simulator, where I just bought explosives to play around with. I actually don't like using them, it's just I don't find it useful. Like, they are useful to get glitched items out of the way. Could have died there, mate. I just planted a bunch of explosives and almost stood on top of them. Actually, that's a good thing. I might actually try. Don't try this at home. Blowing stuff under your feet. In a game, yeah, absolutely fine. You can do that all the time. In a game. So, now... Craneable elements. These ones, okay. Yeah, I guess as much. So... Just gotta beat these guys out. If stuff falls down, well, stuff falls down. Don't really care. Won't really care. This wall as well, maybe. I don't really need to, but I will. Just beat this wall out. Oh, you're still attached to each other, are you now? Now that I got these guys out. This is too heavy, man. I can't pick up more than a gajillion tons. I'm sorry, man. Now can we lift it? Yes, we can. Crane, please do your job. I'm gonna be cutting these down. Because they do need to be cut down. The torch is something that I haven't really upgraded, but since it's not that used, I don't really need to worry about it. So we don't. And this is the result. Actually don't want to cut... I actually don't want to cut these any further. These are connected to the ladder. Oh, now I'm kind of stuck. Well, I'm not anymore, but you know. Let's get my truck moved. This truck has absolutely terrible lights. I just put it here and oh, the only thing that is really left for me to do is just beat down everything. All the walls, all the plates, all the floors, everything. Just beating it down until it falls into my feet for me to pick up. Then get it in my truck after I pick it up and then sell it off. That is technically all that is left. Out of everything that I have done, that's the only thing that could potentially stand in my way. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're defying me? I see how it be. This thing is defying me. I shan't take no for an answer. Just gonna quickly go down this row, but I need to finish this wall first. Again, I just wanna remove these pieces of electronic equipment left on the walls to be, well, move. Yes, exactly how I wanted it. So this is now free. This will be free. And these are still floating. Well, that wasn't what I expected. Gather all these parts. No nose. No. Don't sneeze now. Can I? Yeah, absolutely had to sneeze there. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. What do you mean wrong tool? This is for this tool. This is for this tool. Like, what do you mean wrong tool? It's the most proper tool I could have pulled out. Like, seriously. There really isn't a better tool for the job right now. Well, after these are done cutting, I'm gonna go on the other side of the wall, cut the other ones, and then break them. Because I can. And that will, well, free up these boxes. They should fall down at this point. Nope, they are still gonna float with nothing attached to them, just like they would in real life. This is not how you would break a ship in real life, but my knowledge stays, I guess. Like, these might not be as realistic as it could be. Like, man, those train simulators are realistic as all hell. By the way, I don't really know any of the train simulators. Like, I know that they're absolutely realistic, and if you're interested, I might be willing to play one. That might be a fun experience for me and for you both when I inevitably fail to be a simple train driver. I say simple, I mean me. I'm going to be a simple train. No, wait, what? Me being a simple train driver is going to possess unique challenges that I wouldn't really face if I don't well play a game about train simulators. But if you're willing to see those realistic ones, I am willing to play them on the most realistic settings without even learning the tutorial first. So you can join me for an adventure if you'd like, but you know, without anyone wanting to see that, I wouldn't really do it. Because, I don't know, I have currently a puzzle game to show off and record and install before that, but those are, you know, backstage stuff you really don't care about. That is too heavy, obviously. Like, I'm carrying 1000 plates on my person right now. Obviously it is going to be too heavy. Let's start beating out the floor. Let's see how much damage we can do with beating out the floor. And I mean only the outside of the floor, because that should technically mean that everything breaks in the middle. But I'm only going to be breaking the upper level of the floor. I'm not going to remove this ladder. I don't like this ladder being removed, but we'll see what happens. Other than the ladder being removed. That's obvious. It's too heavy. Oh no. As always, just gonna pick this stuff up. It's too heavy again. Just throw it over the railing on that walkway. And now, the real deal. The one we've all been waiting for. Me beating out a bunch of rivets so that the floor falls down. And then the walls. And then more rivets, because all this game is rivets. I just hit on the rivets. And they never say anything back. I'm hitting on all the rivets. Why does never a rivet reciprocate my feelings? I'm constantly hitting on them. Come on, at least one. Accept it. be grateful. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be grateful if you were hitting me with a hammer, but I mean, everybody has their unique experiences, feelings, and desires, so I don't know. Maybe that would be a bit too far out there to like to be hit with a hammer, but I mean, who am I to judge? Like that's one step too far for some people. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they do like. Let's not think about that too much, okay? Why am I even talking about that? I love using a hammer for what it is supposed to be done. Putting in nails and removing old nails and fixing furniture and woodworking. That is what one uses a hammer for, right? Also breaking stuff, but I mean, it is just a heavy object. Technically you could break anything with a bat, or well, a gun, or well, your hands. Technically your head. That would hurt. It wouldn't be fun for you, but you could do it. What am I talking about? I mean, this guy throws so much stuff, so much weight, so far. He would probably be faster going in with his arms than with a hammer, honestly, because that's just an object he has to swing all day. Or maybe that is why he is able to do this, because he's swinging a hammer all day. I don't know. Need to think about it. Need to calculate some stuff. Like the probability of him not using a hammer, is it better or worse? His arms would hurt, but I mean, just buy bigger gloves at this point. And if I get him bigger gloves, he might be able to use his arms. Maybe that's the joke. At the 10th level, your person just removes the... Whenever you upgrade the last level of the hammer, because this is one level to the last, he just stops using a hammer and he just starts punching the rivets. That might be a nice joke for the 10th level, but I mean, this is trying to be realistic as much as it could be. You know what? I think I'm digging in too deep about all of this stuff. This is just fun. Let's have fun. Let's not think about stupid stuff. Well, thinking about stupid stuff and talking about garbage is always fun, but I mean, I don't think this is the fun you're here for. I am a very... No, I don't know. Can't even make a joke about that. I'm a very smart channel, only smart people come to watch me. Obviously. No one with non-destructive tendencies and anything else that could be done. Like, I don't know. I have been like thinking, why do I wanna go there? I don't know. Have been thinking. Like, I don't think I am ever going to be like famous on YouTube or anything. I really don't want that. Like, I don't like being famous or anything. That is just solving itself. That issue solved itself, so that woe is technically almost done. I don't know. If this could be my job, I would love it. It isn't. It probably won't ever be. I'm still gonna try and record later on in life and stuff. Because I like doing this out of passion. It might never become something... Like, I know that some people actually do it out of passion and not because they get monetized and stuff. But if I can, you know, have a Code following. Oh, wait. I shouldn't have mentioned that. Yes, we are a code at this point. If I could have a few people following me, like, and they really do like my content and stuff, yeah, I would love that. What the hell? The hell is the rivet here? Oh, there it is. Didn't see you there, buddy. Come on, come with me. I have a new home for you, probably. Or well, your new home is gonna be the oven. Ha ha ha. And after that you might become a bottle cup. Or something along those lines, I don't know. There are choices. I mean, it's not like you get to have a choice. You're a piece of steel, but I mean, you're a piece of metal. You don't get a choice in what you become, but you will become something more useful than what you currently are, probably. Well, actually you won't, because this is a game and it really has no notation of things ever being reused by any. Technically everything is reused, if I think about it. Like the steel and the scrap metal that you get, you do keep in your inventory, like up there in the corner. And most of these things are then used to craft new tools, so things are technically reused and scrapped properly, I think. Like they are technically recycled, but I don't know. I don't know which ship I broke to get Mjolnir on my side. Like one of the hammers was Mjolnir. And that is the back of the box, it's just empty. Why? Look, it's empty. Why? Tell me why. Why have I been living in a lie? That doesn't work, I need to remove this. First, then I gotta chop this box up because it's an empty box, I guess. And then hit the wires with a hammer. And when they fall, I'm just gonna gather them and throw them in the bin. Now, one thing I don't know. If I order the same ship, will it be the same ship? Like, there is, like, the ship costs 2,000 monies to get. Will the 2,000 ship that I'm currently breaking be the absolute same as the 2,000 ship that I will get if I, you know, reorder this one? And let's start chopping these. But yeah, there is still this whole section of ship that I need to be removing. But that's going to have to wait. Next week, next episode, my own personal time. Or whenever. Oh, it's midday currently. Lovely. Lovely. It's still gonna be like 40 degrees outside, so I don't want to go outside in any way, shape or form, but it's gonna be a nice sunny day with people falling unconscious due to heat exhaustion. That reminds me, I do tend to get myself quite dehydrated. Give me a second, so let's just get hydrated for a minute. Ah, lovely not water. It's milk. Milk and cocoa. My lovely. My favorite drink in the morning. I'm not a coffee person. I don't like its bitterness. I'm like a child, I would prefer something to be sweet in the morning than to be a bitter morning. Get it? I like eating biscuits and stuff. When I was younger, I would have eaten cereal, but lately I don't get breakfast. Well, that has been for a few years now, but I don't get breakfast. I don't really eat it. I'm gonna finish this row, or well, actually I'm just gonna cut this beef breakfast. I'm gonna call it a day. We got other stuff to record, other places to be, visit, videos to make, and for now, thank you for joining me, and have a great day.